This video series is sponsored by our friends at Tubbo Towels, the world's hardest working hand wipes. Bigger, tougher, stronger Tubbo Towels. Get some today. All right, it's time for FNT bottom 3 template to go on. So I will put you guys on a time lapse. I have to put the drill bits in as a guide, which I have here in my hand, and then a couple pieces of double stick tape to peel, and they will stick here. Once it is down, then we can route it. So I will go through that procedure next. All right, so that was the third template. The fourth one will be even more wood gone. This was supposed to be routed at 0.870. I'm at 0.870, so, or 875 actually, and we're not gonna complain about 5 thousandths. So anyway, the next step will be the next template. As you can see, I got a little cleaning up to do around the edges, whatever, before it's done, but you never see any of this anyway. Just want to show how much wood comes out of these guitars. I mean, you can obviously see, but I've cleaned this up twice. This is just today's routing. So each routing I've cleaned it up. I saved it actually on one of Cameron's PRSs that I did, and it filled a half of a 1 gallon bag. So got a half a gallon of wood dust or wood chips. Just interesting, you know? All right, it's time for the last step before the bridge can go in. This middle part has to be routed out. So that's where we will do this video. I've got the router set to the proper depth, and I think I might have to adjust it one more time after this, but I'll put you on a time lapse and you can see how this is done. All right, so I'm going to remove my template here. As you might have saw in the time lapse there, sometimes the double face tape is just a pain in the butt to deal with, and it's easier to just use regular tape because you got your drill bits as your guide. But we got a nice clean route. It's all routed in through here, and then I took a file. This is where I used the Dremel to do that little angle, which actually could have been eliminated, that step, but this is a Tele Deluxe, and so it's got this piece of wood right here that I want to keep in between the pick guard and the bridge. But nice and clean, just as it should be. So next steps will be installing it, and then we're going to do the mods to the pick guard with the new pick guard and new pickups, and then doing a setup. All right, so here it is with the tape off from the top side. And before I do any of the installation, I want to double check my fit. So this goes down in there like that. Those have tangs that fit down into the 4 little holes. Here's my extra piece of wood I left as a trim. You technically don't have to do that, but I do because you can see it. So, you know, you want to have your bases covered. But that gives you a general idea of what it'll look like. This will be supported up like this, and then it'll have the pick guard on top of it. So next episode, we'll be installing it and everything you have to do for that. So thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.